All right, so obviously this is going to draw a lot of this game is going to draw a lot of controversy, and that was the Dallas Cowboys versus the Atlanta Falcons game. A Falcons team that was up 29-10 at one point. They were up 20-7 earlier. The Falcons had all the momentum in the world. They played really good defensively. Offensively, Matt Ryan looked phenomenal. Calvin Ridley looked like the next up and coming of Jerry Rice. Julio Jones, he had an okay game. I know he had a dropped potential huge catch that definitely could have set the Falcons up to score. But the Falcons looked amazing, and then in the second half came, and it was just what the hell. I mean, I think it was like 29-17 going into halftime. But Jesus, I mean, this was just a classic Falcons choke job. Like, you just can't make this shit up. You just can't. And a lot of the credit has got it. A lot of the credit goes to the Dallas Cowboys because at the end of the day, they never gave up. They never quit. A lot of teams would have laid down. Dak Prescott, this offensive unit, this Cowboys team, they didn't quit. So a lot of the credit has to go to the Cowboys, but the Falcons gave this game up. And then you look at the onside kick. That was the weirdest onside recovery team I have ever seen in my life. I mean, they just let the ball go 10 yards and they just stood there. It was like three dudes around the ball and they just stood there. They didn't just lay on the ball. I've never seen anything like that before. But yeah, a lot of the credit has got to go to the Dallas Cowboys. Shout out to Dak Prescott Dak Prescott had one hell of a game, had 3 rushing touchdowns. He had one hell of a game, 450 yards. You saw he was able to really spread the ball around to Amari Cooper, who bounced back from an okay game against the Rams. Had a phenomenal day. Another shout out Alabama, by the way. You was able to see CeeDee Lamb, the rookie receiver. He was able to show people why he deserves to wear the number 88, why he deserved to be a first round pick, and why he's one of the best receivers out of that 2020 class. So a lot of the credit has got to go to Dak Prescott. A lot of the credit's got to go to the receivers because these guys separate a lot. Michael Gallup made some huge plays. I forgot the tight end's name. The tight end made some huge plays too. I felt like he had around 78 yards. Ezekiel Elliott was able to bulldoze people. I think he put one dude on concussion protocol. So Ezekiel Elliott was just running people over on the goal line. I felt like he had a pretty decent day tonight as well. The credit has just got to go to the Cowboys. The resiliency that this team showed was just absolutely amazing. And again, even though the Cowboys defense was horrible, you got to love the adjustments the Cowboys defense made once the Cowboys offense was able to get rolling. They really never let this Falcons team get any track like they did in the first half. Only allowed 10 points in the second half. So once again, a lot of the credit has to go to the Dallas Cowboys. Most importantly, the coaching staff as well for making their adjustments to help these men out against this dangerous Falcons offensive unit. Defensively, the Falcons fell apart. Let's just be real. They fell apart defensively. Offensively, they did what they could. Obviously, wasn't really effective as they were in the first half. But at the end of the day, they stood up. They still put up 10 points. Matt Ryan had 4 touchdown passes, no interceptions. I don't think no turnovers. The Falcons offense had no turnovers. They just let the game go. I mean, this is just a weird game. You just can't make this shit up, man. I really don't even know what to really say here. It's just that this was one hell of a football game. A lot of the playmakers on both sides showed up tonight, but the onside kick, man, that was the game changer. And if the Falcons would have recovered that kick, I'm not saying it was going to be a guaranteed win because you never know what could happen, but the Falcons would have had a better chance of not really choking this game away to the Dallas Cowboys. So anyway, guys, that's all I got for you guys, at least for now. Cowboys fans, let me know how you guys feel about it. Are you guys ecstatic about Dak Prescott and this team heading into Seattle, coming off of this amazing come from behind win? Falcons fans, I already know how you guys feel, so I'm not really going to ask. But if you guys feel like you also want to comment and just pretty much let the anger out in my comments, you guys could definitely do that. So anyway, guys, Jen716, make sure to follow my social media, my Twitter, social media, Instagram. That will be in the link below the description, so you guys can check that out. And also make sure to like the video, share the video, and also subscribe if you guys want more NFL content in the future. But anyway, Jan 716. Hopefully you guys have a good night. I'm out. Peace.